Why is my what is this? What's happened? Hmm. Voice meter. What the fuck, dude? Okay. Um. Hold on. We gotta fix something here. Okay. Why the fuck? Dude, I got some major fucking audio issues here. Hold on. So fucking frustrated, dude. I don't know what happened here. I had this all working. Oh, bro. Fucking audio bullshit, dude. I gotta fucking think. I can't. There it is.
Eagle
Nice.
Scout Survival Tips said,
Okay.
Hey
All right, dude. We got
as
it. I
soon as
fucking
I
figured
got
it
up
out.
you went live, lol.
No worries. All right, dude. Eagle Scout, what are you doing, man? I had some audio issues, but they weren't really issues. It was just me not reading things right. So we got to figure it out. I had a fucking channel muted, but hell yeah, dude. How you doing? How was your evening? You sleep good then?
Okay, lol.
So I tried to fix. All right, like, um,
And
it
I slept
seems like
okay, up until around 3 or AO.
nice.
So asterisk.
So. All right, dude. So I did some tinkering with my microphone because you know I know like Bowser is always saying that he's hearing hearing a really bad whistle behind my audio, and I know where it's coming from. I just don't really understand like why. I mean, maybe it's the mic quality or something. I'm not exactly sure what the fuck is going on there, but I tweaked with some things a little bit to try and fix it. So hopefully things sound better. My only issue is that I had to turn on like a
I'm
bit of a noise
surprised I
gate.
don't have it with my overly heightened hearing, lol.
Yeah. I like it's pretty bad, dude. When it happens, I think maybe through headphones it's a lot worse, right? Like because then that's like all you hear is the voice. Like
Ah,
it is pretty bad, right? It's coming from the app that allows me to change my voices. And there's something to do with the way that it's just receiving my microphone. Sometimes it'll be crystal fucking clear, and then it starts with this hum. And I feel like it has something to do with background noise, right? So like if there like the more background noise that there is, the more the microphone hums, right? But then when I start to turn on the background noise filter, it becomes like a very sensitive thing.
that
And like
makes
if I'm not
sense.
literally like talking right into my mic, my voice instantly starts to fade off, you know? So, like, hopefully I've kind of found a good balance where, you know, the high pitch hum isn't too bad and I'm not being too dimmed down by my fucking mic, you know? If I am sounding too quiet, you just gotta let me know and I can adjust my volume up a little bit, fix things. And I know when I get real close, I'm sure it probably is a little bit louder, right? And then the further away I get, the quieter I get, right?
Well, one way to find out, hey Bowser, get yo ass in here, LOL.
Get your ass in here. Right. Dude, my fucking cat, Max, is like, we have this scratching post, and Max he goes crazy, dude. He climbs up it, and then he'll turn around and he'll like climb down all sideways and shit. Funny.
Okay, that's awesome and DQ'd.
Top 100 videos from 2022, right? Where people are awesome. Day is gonna be a good day, dude. I thought it was Friday this morning, man. I woke up, I'm all like, yeah, Friday. I'm like, wait, it's not Friday. It's fucking Thursday, dude. Like, got myself all excited in my own head, dude. Before I even fucking actually got out of bed, I was like, oh man.
I have done that before, LUL.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Thursday in my mind. I'm not sure.
Your mind said, okay, Thursday can fuck off, we will
We
skip to
will
Friday.
skip to Friday. Yeah. Chunk, you know, that's not the fucking smartest spot for you to be sitting. Oh, yeah.
Hey Chun. Chunk asterisk.
The
It
furry
didn't let me do
asshole.
the K at first.
Yeah. Max, Chester, Chester, Chester. God damn, dude.
And 4 ads.
Fucker's trying to kill Max, bro. Oh, yeah. I was going to look into that, too. Damn it.
As soon as you said Max, I got smacked with them.
Of course.
Okay, back.
Nice. Yeah, so I got more I added a few more voices onto the thing. So I realized yesterday that you can only have 50 Twitch channel points, like at all, right? Like it's not like you can have 50 active channel point rewards. You can only have 50 fucking channel point rewards on your channel. That's so fucking dumb, dude. Like I
Well,
you should be able to have as many as you want and only have 50 active at a time, right? You know what I mean? Kind of like similar to the emotes, right? Like, I mean, fuck, dude.
yeah,
Why limit us to what we can do, dude? Like, what does it fucking matter, bro? You know what I mean? Like, seriously. I don't see how that makes a bit of fucking difference, dude. Whether or not I have 100 or fucking 200, dude, you know? Like on my channel, right? I should be able to make as
I
many
was
as I
just
want
about
for
to
different
ask the why limit us
situations,
part.
put them into
LOL.
groups, and then activate those groups, right? You know what I mean? That way you could like disable and enable.
Does Twitch have to approve them?
No, no, they don't have to approve anything. Yeah, not as far as that goes. Only emotes and stuff. But they don't
Okay.
even have to approve emotes for me anymore.
NVM then.
Like, yeah, they don't approve anything. Kind of dumb though. But I added I found that out because I was trying to create some channel points yesterday, and I went and I created a couple more, and then I was like, well, fuck, dude, I can't create anymore. Like, what the fuck is going on? So I looked into it, and it was apparently you can only have 50. So I had to go in and fucking delete a few. A lot of them weren't being used. You know, they were disabled. So I just deleted them. I think now I have like 30 or something. You know. But
50
anyway,
is such a low limit.
yeah, it really is. I mean, yeah, it is. So I have like let's see. Let's see if this works, dude. Here's a random voice. Let's see what we get, dude. I don't think it'll ever tell us what it changes my voice to though.
The demon, dude. Alright, how do I sound? Eagle Scout? Does this one sound alright? Can you actually even tell what I'm saying? Or is it just like utter fucking bullshit, dude? Some of these voices are fucked, bro.
I can understand you.
Demon. You can understand? Nice. Cool. Yeah, that's kind of curious. Oh.
Let's see. So that was just a there's random, there's baby, because everybody seems to like the baby. The baby's a good one, right? I went through and I picked
out like 9 of my favorite voices from the app, or the ones that I felt just sounded the best. And I added those, and then I added the random one. So there's 10 voices now.
You sound like Satan
from.
with the random one.
Yeah, I sound like Satan with the random one. Yeah, well, it'll pick a random voice from the whole entire app. So it's like, dude, I can make favorites.
And baby is okay, not as funny as I thought it would be.
Yeah,
LOL.
Sandoval likes the baby. Some people like the baby. There's this one's good. I don't know how it sounds. It's really hard to test some of these because you hear yourself talking, and like, dude, trying to read, talk, hear yourself talking, especially in a voice that's not yours, is really fucked. So you'll have to let me know how this one sounds, dude.
This is called the AI 9000, right? So I should sound kind of like an AI robot or something, you know?
Well,
Hey, it's a fun one. I'm just not sure how well you can understand me. My son yesterday, they did a couple of them, he's like, I don't know what the hell you just said to me.
the robot overlords are taking over and I hear you very clearly.
The robot overlords are taking over. Nice. Good, good. That's what I like to hear. And so far, the app hasn't seemed to have broken. I like this one too. We got Ogre. The Ogre. I'm an ogre.
I live under. Do ogre? No, trolls live under bridges, dude. Ogres, where do they live? Wait, where's a fucking ogre live, dude? I don't even know where I live.
Okay, the random one was ogre, I think.
No,
Random one was demon.
These
I
sound
can
so
see.
similar.
But yeah, they probably do sound a lot similar. Uh-huh. Yeah, there's a
Oh.
few that are pretty similar to each other.
Okay,
I mean, these would be really fun to go through. And
I was close enough with Satan on random then LUL.
play some COD in the proximity chat, dude. This would totally, like, these would totally fuck with people's head, dude. Sometimes, when you're running around and you're just yelling, like, some of them have
That's
a huge
awesome.
echo. Like, could you imagine, dude, like, sitting there running after somebody with just, like, your voice just echoing to no fucking end, just, like, yelling like a madman at people? They wouldn't be able to hear you, dude. Of course, you wouldn't really be able to hear them.
them either. Max, not a good idea. Yeah, you stay away from those pedals. Not a good idea, Max. That was the evil AI.
Imagine the
this
demon
one?
one on the voice chat of COD.
Yeah, the demon one. This one's good. This is a weird one.
This is called Blocks. It's definitely an interesting one, because it like changes the pitch of my voice like up and down, like I don't know. It's weird. It's weird.
This is an odd one.
It is an odd one, but it's fun, right? It's kind of cool.
Thank you for the follow, Toddy Fanboy. It sounds like a song.
Toddy
That's
Fanboy is
it,
now
yeah. Toddy Fanboy, take the follow. Welcome in.
Welcome in at Toddy Fanboy.
Now, this one, I don't know, this one's cool too. This one's an interesting one. It just kind of makes my voice deep, I think. Almost like, I guess, similar to the Titan. I don't know if it's working right now. I think the app.
fucking locked up. Oh, there we go. It's good now. Sometimes it takes a little bit to switch, dude. Switch them over. But
Whistle. I hear it.
whistle.
You hear the whistle? Yeah, some of them have
Every
it.
time you talk.
Yeah. Now? Still? Right now?
No.
No, it was just on that voice. Okay.
Only with the voice.
Yeah. See, some of the voices are kind of, they don't work very well, right? They have that hum behind them. So it's kind of like, I'm not the only one that has that problem. That I was looking into it a little bit last night, and a lot of people are saying that
NVM. I hear
they
you
get
when
like
I
a
lean into my
crackly
laptop.
sound.
Toddy Fanboy
No.
said, has anyone got
Right,
PayPal and a
10.
spare 15
I'm
pounds? The
16,
gym membership near me is
and I don't have
25.
money
I
for
have
any
10 as of
memberships,
now. I'm
so
16
scared
and
I'm
if
just
I
gonna
don't have money to
give
renew
up.
the membership
It's hard
soon,
to
I'm
keep
scared I'm
motivated.
just gonna give up with
Trying
it. It's
to
hard to
would
keep
have
motivation.
anything
I'm
to get a new
trying but
membership.
don't have anything to get a new
That would mean
membership.
a
It
lot.
would
Yeah,
mean a
dude.
lot.
I mean, I don't, bro. I do not. Apologies, but hey, I mean, you don't need the gym to fucking work out, but I get it. Like, it does
Eagle Scout Survival
help
Tips said,
to be
would if I could
able
TBH.
to be able in to be in the gym, right?
And kid. I used a tree branch when I started.
Yeah, there you go, bro.
You can use
Hey,
anything.
Calisthenics, dude, plyometrics, right? Like most of that kind of stuff doesn't require anything other than your body weight. And I guarantee you, dude, they are fucking killer workouts, man. Like, you know, push-up circuits, dude, jump squats, you know, burpees. Fuck. There are so many things that you can do.
Todd
You know,
Fanboy
like,
said,
so if in the
"Yeah,
meantime,
thanks,
you know, if it
guys."
happens, dude, and you can't get in, at least you can do some body weight stuff until you can figure it out.
Eagle
you know?
Scout Survival
Maybe
Tips
it'll
said,
just, you know, be a
NP.
little bit. That sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. I know, dude, the gym definitely brings with it some motivating factors.
If you want
right?
help
Like,
figuring out what to use, just let me know in a whisper. Todd Fanboy said, I just feel as though being in a gym itself is more motivation, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, no, I do. I totally do. I totally understand that.
Eagle Scout Survival Tips
You
said,
know,
at Toddy Fanboy, I get that.
It's got the atmosphere, you know? You get yourself into the gym, and it's like, you know, sometimes that's it, right? This is the hardest part sometimes. It's getting yourself through those fucking doors, right? But once you're in there, it's like, okay, I'm here, we're good. People working out. Yeah, I'm gonna do my shit. Right? It's kind of like, you know,
Todd Fanboy
you
said,
just surround yourself with
exactly.
it, and you can't help but
Eagle Scout Survival
do
Tips
it.
said, but have a goal that you want to reach no matter what.
Yeah, that's right.
Like
dude.
mine, I train to protect and help.
Uh-huh. Hell yeah, dude.
So just to gain strength.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much my goals right now. Is just for, you know, strength. I would like to get some more size in the upper body, but like on my shoulders and stuff. So I'm at about 100 and let's see, I'm 186.6 pounds today. Before the bike ride here.
I'm back up to 300 pounds.
Back up to 300 pounds, yeah. Hey, you know,
Even though I don't look
you're
that
not
heavy,
trying
I
to
guess.
maintain leanness though, right? Like, you just want to be stronger, so. Yeah, even though you don't look that heavy, I guess. You probably got a lot of muscle mass too.
Right.
I mean, I think you're
IDC
probably
about
a
my
lot
looks either.
stronger built than most people, you know. And I mean that kind of comes with the territory for what you have, I think, you know. It just seems that way to me, right? Like but you're fucking, you know, you're doing great, man. You know, you're just all you can do is the best you can, man, and do, you know, try and stay
Yeah.
consistent.
Plus,
you know,
my
right?
family says I'm built like my Marine cousin.
Yeah, built like your Marine cousin. Yeah. I mean, I've seen you, dude. I've seen you on your stream. Bowser, what's going on? I'm logging my biometrics, dude. Hold on. Took a poop.
Bowser Big Bean
My
Burrito
stool
said, Moist
was a
Kate said,
type 4 this morning. Like a smooth, soft sausage or a snake. Add weight here. All right, so okay, dude, our weight is doing better.
Eagle Scout Survival Tips said, but yeah, in the future I might have a weight goal, but not now.
All right. So far, altogether, we're down 5.4 pounds since the start of this thing to fucking the beginning of the year. I am actually trying to maintain 190 pounds for myself, but
Bowser Big Bean
I'm
Burrito
still
said,
trying to eat
a tree
lean,
with
right?
no leaves moist Kate sip.
How do we go? A tree with no leaves. Oh, on the table? Yeah, it's like a little.
Eagle Scout
It has
survival tips
lights on
said,
it and stuff,
wait,
so it's
what,
like a little
Bowser?
piece of decoration.
LOL.
It was in another spot, but I
Oh.
moved.
Didn't notice
I was
that.
like, what are you talking about? Tree with no leaves. Yeah, yeah. That's it. So hopefully,
Bowser
Bowser,
Big Bean
I
Burrito
fixed, like,
said,
hopefully I
"Hi,
fixed
cat."
the mic. At least, for the most part, I think I did.
Eagle Scout survival tips said, I was
As far as
confused
that
also
stupid fucking
LUL.
hum goes. I have figured out where it's coming from. I know exactly. I don't know exactly why it's happening, but and there's not many settings for adjustment that I actually have access to there. So I'm not sure
Hey,
what to do.
chunk.
I turned up my noise gate on the app. Literally, like from a scale of like 1 to 100, I put it on 2. When it was on 0, I kept getting that whistle. And I was like, sometimes it wouldn't be there, and then I would change voices like 2 or 3 times, and then it would happen. And it wouldn't fucking go away. So hopefully the mic's not as cancerous. I feel like my heart rate's whack,
Okay,
though.
the axe throwing video reminded me of something. Bowser Big Bean Burrito said, sound perfectly today.
Good.
Moist Kate
Good,
sip.
good. What happened, dude? Our calories are kind of off. My heart rate was like at 9, is stuck there, 98.
Eagle Scout survival tips said, ever seen those videos
Eh.
where the axe bounces back out of the target back at the thrower?
My debts are broke. I can't.
Bowser Big Bean
I
Burrito
asked the
said,
dev what happened.
115.
I haven't heard anything back yet. I don't know
The
if he
Tio
knows.
2 up to some.
Like, I really
Eagle
can't
Scout
fucking be
survival
bothered.
tips said, Welp.
Yeah, it's supposed to. I mean, I don't like. It's supposed to show all the debts that I have, but it doesn't, and they're not getting added properly. And like I don't know. It's frustrating. Like, it's literally Well, the most frustrating part about it is it's literally just the most basic math formula that's plugged in to the bot, and I mean, and the formulas work. It's just something's not triggering it the right way. They were working fine, and then there was an update, and then ever since then, nope. Same with StreamerBot. Like, something broken
Watch
on
the
the
dev having
StreamerBot
stopped
updates,
working on the bot.
and I don't know. No, he hasn't. Discord is still very active.
And that's why they didn't respond.
No, they're still working.
I
dude.
don't know then.
I did get a response. I just not an answer. You know what I mean? Like, nobody knows what fucking happened, dude. Like, it should be working, bro. It's just I've like tried to like rebuild the command, and it just doesn't work. It acts the same fucking way.
Odd.
Odd, indeed. Odd indeed.
Odd.
to be double jointed like that, bro.
LOL.
This guy is crazy, bro. I've seen this guy with a fucking sword before, dude. He is on another fucking level, bro. He will take that sword and spin it around his fucking head, dude. Guy
Bowser
is
Big Bean
wild.
Burrito said, Humfra sword.
Dude, look at him. Look at him go, bro.
Eagle Scout Survival Tips
Dude.
said, okay, damn sword player, damn.
Damn, sword player. Damn. Look at the dude. He did a fucking handstand somersault with his sword around his neck, bro. I mean,
At Bowser Big Bean Burrito, like I told Humphrey, that is a knife, LOL.
what he has is a fucking sword, dude. Huh? How bad do you think it pissed him off that he hit his little skirt thing there?
Imagine doing that in a battle.
God damn, bro. Like, you think that, like, at some point the man has to fucking end it, but no, dude, he just keeps going, dude. It looks like the sword, it does not follow the laws of physics on this planet.
Just right before fighting with it doing that, that would make me be like, okay, fuck that.
Oh, fuck that. He's all like, yeah.
LUL.
I love watching these videos, dude. The people are awesome stuff is like, they're great, man.
Scare off a bunch of people like, okay, this fucker is crazy.
Ugh. God damn, dude.
May I
Okay,
suggest a Bali
so-
song trick video?
This guy's just doing like figure eights in the air. I gotta say, that would be pretty fun, dude. I would love to go skydiving. He did a whole flip. No? Not yet? Almost. I feel like he almost fucking lost it there, dude. Like I feel like he was to
I
the
wouldn't
point
want
where
to skydive,
he
too
was
scared
so
of heights.
upside down that if he would have been just a little bit more upside down, he would have fell into his parachute. And like, I feel like that was the recovery that we saw afterwards, you know?
Yeah,
I literally think he pushed his luck, dude. And then probably
he would
shit
have been
himself.
fucked.
And hopefully that turd didn't fall on somebody's head on the ground. It's fucking rude, right? Can't shit on somebody from 10,000 feet in the air. It's not nice. Okay, I don't care how fucking scared you are. It's just not polite, dude.
LUL.
But that's seriously what I think we saw right there, dude. I feel like that man like thought that he was probably gonna die. He was like, dude, this is so much fun. Fuck yeah. Oh fuck. I'm gonna die. I mean, could you imagine like flipping upside down and falling into your fucking parachute? Like, dude, bad news, bro. That's like one thing you do not want to happen. How do you get out of that? You can't see shit. You're stuck, dude, like
No
wrapped in a
THX.
fucking blanket. No
LOL.
thanks, dude. Strings and stuff, you know. Not cool. Not cool. I always liked when we the I don't know if it's the Portland. I don't think there's an air show here in Oregon, and it happens at a town called Hillsboro, up by Portland, And the airport's a smaller, non-commercial airport, right? And they usually have an air show like every year, every summer. I've been to the air show here in Portland, I think maybe 3 or 4 times in my life. A few other air shows too, but the one here is
I see the guy messing with a katana.
yeah. He's pretty crazy too. But he's the other guy was just like doing a dance, This guy's like pretend up, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like still, dude,
This guy
sick
is
ass
training
fucking,
for combat.
the guy is training for combat, yeah. The other guy was just training visual aesthetics, something appealing to watch. Cool. Nothing really too threatening. You know what I mean? Like it was more of a graceful dance. I really kind of doubt that his sword was even really very sharp. It doesn't really look like a functional fighting sword.
But yeah,
It looked like a
may I
sword made more
suggest
for
a Balisong
balance.
video to play?
I mean, could you imagine fighting with a sword that was that long? And like it would be, I mean, it doesn't really make much sense, Straight, long, piercing. I mean, maybe to fucking pierce somebody, but
I
then you
mean,
got to pull it out.
they make
too.
a 7-foot-long katana.
Yeah. How long do you think that sword was that guy had? I think it was taller than he was.
But I get what you mean.
And I mean too, like katanas are built in a way to slice. You know what I mean? Like whereas like a straight sword is not necessarily a slicing weapon, right? You know what I mean? Like you don't really
Right.
Straight swords are typically more blunt edged, right? You know what I mean? Like not generally going to be the thing that cuts your fucking arm off, rather the thing that rips your fucking arm off, right?
A straight
Just
sword
because it's
such as a
kind of
rapier
sharp
is for piercing.
and has weight behind it. A rapier for piercing, yeah, like that too. There you go. Like when you got those. Uh-huh. Yeah. Rapier? How do you say that thing? How do you say that anyways? I'm probably butchering that name. I love he flicked his toes.
You said it right at first. The bot
Yeah,
says it
rapier?
right.
Yeah, okay. The bot says it right, yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
Oh, SR's not you had to oh, is it YouTube? Are you trying to put a video in? I don't think
Danjit.
it's got a few
Yeah.
things queued up.
Okay.
We're listening to music from Spotify. Right? The music's coming from Spotify. The video's just muted. Just something to watch other than me.
It's just a Balisong trick video.
A Balisong trick video. Oh. Oh man.
And another 4 ads.
Marathon this morning. He must have had some stuff come up. I wonder if he sent me a Discord. Can't join this morning. Out on truck. All right, cool.
Back.
Oh, marathon is on the truck. I knew it. I was like, he probably sent me a message. Like almost 4 now, so he would have been here by now. Oh man.
Who?
Marathon. Yeah, Marathon 85. I was just usually he's here, right? And I was like, I wonder where he is. So I just checked. He sent me a message on Discord. He's on a truck this morning, so not gonna make it until weightlifting. All good. And he's been here. Like, he's been here for like every fucking day, pretty much, for the last like year and a month, right? Maybe just over a year and a month, I think, actually now. Probably 13 months, yeah. So.
I try to be here a lot, LOL.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, he's working out and stuff too, you know. Like, he's been working out as well. Mostly, you know, the same time that I am. You know, in the morning,
Yeah.
He's usually doing cardio or whatever he can do. And then in the afternoon, you know, we kind of just do the same thing. He's the one that recommended the 6x6 program, right? That I'm following right now. I was like, kind of looking for something new to do, you know what I mean? And thinking about what I wanted to do, my goals, and
okay.
you know. And he's like, well, we try this 6x6, you know. I looked it up and like, hell yeah, dude, let's do it. So that's, I mean, you know, that's what we're doing. I mean, this 6x6 program is not, it's an older program, you know, by a guy named Vince Yoronda. And he is now deceased, but he was a bodybuilder, a trainer,
Okay.
A fucking legend, right? Like, you know, literally, dude, legend status, right? In the bodybuilding world. So it's interesting to see his thoughts, you know, and considering the time in which he was alive.
Dino on bike.
And his thoughts on diet. Yeah, the Dino on a bike.
LOL.
Dude, he's so happy. Look at him. He's like, yeah. But, so.
I bet that was hard, LUL.
Yeah, probably not all that hard.
Christoph said, hey.
Dude, the bunny hop's not that bad. Those are pretty easy. But in the dinosaur suit, yeah, maybe. Christoph, welcome in.
Eagle Scout Survival Tips said, I
Christoph
meant in
says
that
to
suit.
take a drink, motherfucker. At PHS Psycho Commando.
Christoph said, SU prize.
Yeah.
Stars and Bars said, been lurking and working, you're looking great at FCK Commando.
Stars and Bars, thank you, man. Yeah. I'm doing my best, dude, to maintain my physique at 190. 190 is my, 185 to 190. That's really where I'm trying to stay. So, if I have a light day, you know what that means, dude. We eat more calories.
Sorry PHY Code Commando, as the robot voice calls you start one scale of.
My cock commando.
Christoph said,
I know,
Psycho 1,
right?
do you even live?
It's funny, dude. It doesn't know
Eagle
how to
Scout
say my
Survival
name.
Tips said, at stars_n_bars I noticed that also LUL.
Uh, yeah, you guys have been getting it wrong all this time. You know, you guys are all calling me psycho. Like,
Stars
huh,
and
come
Bars said,
on.
at Christoph 1998 at Eagle Scout _survival_ tips good morning.
We're doing pretty good though. How you doing, Stars? How's things
Eagle
going?
Scout Survival Tips said, at stars_n_bars morning.
At least
Adventure Seeker
don't-
said, least
so
it
with
don't
the
say
Welsh
it with a Welsh or
or
Cockney accent.
Cockney. At
haha.
least don't say it with a Welsh or Cockney accent.
Christoph said, morning.
Yeah.
Eagle
Well,
Scout
I mean,
Survival Tips said,
you
at
know, we might
Adventure
be able to
Strahadia.
make that happen. Like
Adventure Seeker said,
the
sub at Eagle Scout
the bot can
_survival_
take various
tips.
voices. It's just I'm using
Christoph
Microsoft
said,
David.
we are always here fitness people. Stars
We're
and Bars
always
said,
here.
good
Fitness
more
people.
at Adventure Square.
Right, dude. Christoph, I love this fucking category. I really do, man. I
Morning
mean,
also. Adventure Seeker said,
this fitness
howdy at stars
community is a
_n
great place.
_bars. Howdy at Christoph 1998. Christoph said, workout today.
Yeah, we got what is it? The shoulders today? You just verify this, dude. Gotta get my head right here. Yeah, shoulders. So we got shoulders today, and then tomorrow will be chest and tricep.
I'm glad I know all the viewers.
Yeah. Dude, it's great. It's great.
Eagle Scout Survival Tips said, at Christoph 1998 yeah.
We really do have a good community here. This whole entire, you know,
This
fitness
weekend
channel.
I
We
will be
rated.
going camping.
I was in
No
Zach
tents
Bot's
will be
channel
used.
last night, and he rated what the fuck was his name? I can't remember. I followed him, dude. The guy was pretty cool, man. His fucking energy was on a whole nother level, bro. I love it, dude. I love when you get into people's channels, dude, and they're just like super fucking hyped, you know, like, yeah. I love the crazy fucking energy, dude. It fucking makes me. Whoa. What the hell is happening here, dude? Is somebody balancing on their head on another man's head?
Adventure Seeker said, like a cowboy at Eagle Scout _survival_ tips.
No, going camping, no tents
Christoph
will be
said,
used. Ooh.
people who regularly return to the hall. Eagle Scout Survival Tips said, at Adventures
Like a
for one of the leaders
cowboy.
called it cowboying it. LOL.
Like a cowboy, baby. Shit.
Adventure Seeker said, yep.
Yep. One of the leaders called it cowboying. Yeah. That's right. Cowboy up, Eagle Scout. Time to cowboy up. You know, have you ever heard of
Eagle Scout Survival Tips
cowboy
said,
candy?
we used tarp, mat, big sleeping bag, and smaller sleeping bag inside of that in that order.
Cowboy candy
Cowboy candy.
is so good, dude. Oh my God. Hey, look it up. Cowboy candy. It's not what you'd expect. It's jalapenos, but like sweetened. Oh man, dude, they are good, bro. So good. The best. The best.
Never heard of it TBH.
Never heard of it. Yeah. So, yeah, you gotta
Stars
check
and
it out.
Bars said,
If you like
you were
jalapenos,
live while I was still in my bed at Christoph 1998. I hope it was a great session.
yeah, Christoph. What time is it for you, Christoph? you're in let me see, you're in Hungary, right?
Eagle Scout
So,
Survival Tips said,
It's
I
probably,
don't like jalapenos.
you don't like
TBH.
jalapenos, yeah. Well, if you don't like jalapenos, then you probably wouldn't like them. But that's literally what they are, dude. They're just like
Christoph
sliced
said,
jalapenos.
Candyland that you
They're
blew
like
up on
sweetened
Yango.
up and in like a sugary,
Adventure
you know,
Seeker
seasoned
said,
sauce.
you got
dude.
Marathon
They're really
85
good.
playing at FC
They
Commando.
usually, you know, they can them, right? So it's just like a canned jalapenos, basically. But yeah, they're really good. I had never had it until a few years ago. There's somebody, I think my sister, yeah, or my sister or somebody gave me a little like gift basket on Christmas, you know, and it had like little various things in it, you know, and the cowboy candies was one of them. And I was like, hell yeah.
Well,
Because I
today
love
is put
weird
treadmill
snacks,
back
you know.
together.
And so they bought me a little thing of like all these little weird snack stuff, you know. I'm such a foodie, right? I'll try anything. I'll try anything once, you know what I mean? Like, so.
Christoph said, at stars_n_bars, yes, I sleep in the evening.
All right,
In the
here,
morning
hold
the
on,
time is different. Yes, my training went then. Eagle Scout Survival Tips said, someone who loves jalapenos TBH. I might mention it to him, the candy I mean.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Adventure Seeker said, I actually got to sleep into almost 7 a.m. today, what a treat.
I was thinking it was Friday, dude. I was all excited for like about 2 minutes until I realized that it was still fucking Thursday. I was like,
Eagle Scout Survival Tips said,
Eagle
at
Scout.
Adventures for nice. It's
You can
only
try and
6 for
try
me.
and post that video
LOL.
again. Let's see if it works this time. I changed the
Adventure Seeker said, I hate that. It's like Boohoo
options
then it's
again.
off. Eagle Scout Survival Tips said,
Yeah.
will do.
There you go. Oh yeah, dude. I used to be able to do all of those
There we
things,
go.
bro. I bet you, honestly, if I got a like what he's doing right now is so fucking easy, dude. There is like no risk of cutting. Like none. Maybe when the toss happened, but the finger rolls, dude, are also fucking easy to do. Yeah. Dude, I used to do all this shit, Eagle Scout. I wish, dude, he looks like he has my knife, dude, the one that I lost.
At the beginning,
that a-
but he
is that
gets
a
more
42?
complex after a bit, I think. Haven't watched
He's
it
got
in
a he's got a really
while.
nice knife though.
Adventure Seeker said, let's go get him.
Let's go get. Not that I meant he's got my fucking knife, dude. He's
Eagle
got the
Scout
same knife that
Survival
I
Tips
had.
said,
It looks like
LOL.
the same model. Jesus, man, let's go get this kid, dude. He's got my knife. You know, one of
Adventure
my
Seeker
favorite
said,
ones, Eagle
Oh,
Scout,
Neil, stand down.
is literally like where you grab the knife and you drop it, and then like it's kind of hard to explain. Like you gotta like kind of fling it up and drop it down, and it like when you let go, the knife will like open, and then it falls, and you grab. Right? It's just super. It's like a gravity. It's like a form of a gravity method of opening, but
Eagle Scout Survival Tips
yeah,
said,
I don't know.
nice.
I miss my butterfly knife, dude. I just see this video, dude, and it just totally makes me fucking Jones, bro. I used to play with mine for hours. I need to get another
Adventure Seeker says to take a drink, motherfucker. At PHSICO Commando.
Like, I feel like it's like riding a bike, you know? I watch this kid doing this stuff, and I can literally see like all of his movements and like the things that he's doing to make.
Again,
What he's
Benchmade
doing is
still
very
sells
basic.
a model from years ago,
That was
but it's
nothing
around
advanced at all.
500 to
None of it,
600.
dude.
LOL.
Is that the thing with butterfly knives, dude? Is like they have a safe handle and they have a bite handle, And if you have the safe handle in your hand, you cannot cut yourself.
I remember
can't.
wrong.
Again, Benchmade still sells from years ago and around 500 or 600.
Haven't watched that video in a year, TBH.
Yeah, that was good though. Hey, that's some good. He was pretty good with it. Pretty comfortable, confident. He's been playing with it for a while.
Adventure Seeker
Teamwork
said,
makes the
I
dream
only need to
work.
stab, trust, cut and slash all that fancy shit ain't gonna get a mofo gone. I mean that's some nice knife playing. Eagle Scout
No,
Survival
dude.
Tips
All right,
said,
so Seeker,
Adventurous
do you know?
LOL.
Do you know why? Do you know any history behind ballad songs? Do you know what they were designed to do?
I mean, doing it might
They were
scare someone
designed
off.
to be able
LOL.
to go into like a crowded area, whip out a knife, hit somebody, and fucking put it away and be gone. They were designed that was their first use, dude, was actually like an assassination weapon. And they were made in the Philippines from old leaf springs from US Jeeps that were left from the war. And they were actually quite large.
Meant for a C
And they would hold them, they would conceal them,
that part.
and they would be able to run in, whip it out, stab somebody, and fucking kill
Adventure
them,
Seeker
and
said,
then put it
they
away
were used to one-hand
before
open
anybody
and cut
knew what the
parachute
fuck was
cords.
happening. Hey, it's literally what they were for. I only need to stab, thrust, cut, and slash. A fancy shit ain't gonna get homopho gone. That's some nice playing. But yeah, it's crazy. Maximus
Eagle
Fit,
Scout
welcome in. How
Survival
are you?
Tips said, Welcome Raiders. Tetsu Paul said, Tomb Raid the fittest grandpa on Twitch Maximus_fit and crew with the raid. Coming in uphill, barefoot.
Welcome
in
in,
the
you
snow,
guys. How are
both
you?
ways. Now,
How is
get
everyone
off my lawn.
doing on this fine Thursday morning? I thought it was Friday when I woke up, god damn it, but it's Thursday. I promise you that.
Daddy Max said, Tomb Raid the fittest grandpa on Twitch Maximus_fit and crew with the raid.
Max and Cat Max.
Coming in uphill, barefoot, in the snow, both ways. Now, get off my lawn.
That one kind of looks like Chunk. The fittest and sexiest grandpa on Twitch in the house. That's right.
Eagle Scout Survival Tips said,
I
Hey
gotta
Max
change his
and
name,
Cat
dude.
Max, LOL.
It still calls him Daddy Max.
Adventure Seeker said,
He will
the
forever
fittest and
always
sexiest
be
grandpa
Daddy
on
Max
Twitch
to
is in the
me,
house.
dude.
Tetsu Paul said, Good morning,
Leg day
Seiko
is
Commander.
done, dude. Nice. Tetsu, how's it going, man? Good morning to you,
Daddy
too.
Max said,
Or
leg day
afternoon for
is
you, I
done.
think, huh?
Eagle Scout Survival
Yeah, I
Tips
noticed
said,
the Daddy Max.
Yeah, I noticed the Daddy Max thing, LUL.
People saying boo to their friends has raised 85% in the last year. That's a frightening statistic, dude. Boo. That is pretty scary. Oh my God.
Welp.
Oh, so I was up about a pound today, I think, which is actually what I wanted to do. I think I was actually I think I was about the same. See, yeah, that's right. I was actually the same. Because I
Adventure
lost.
Seeker said, I agree with that boo statistic.
Yeah. Yeah. Boo. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. But, what? What was I fucking saying? I'm down. I'm the same as I weighed yesterday.
Eagle
I don't
Scout
think I
Survival
lost or
Tips
gained
said,
anything.
boo 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 boo.
And I ate. Boo, boo, boo.
LOL.
And I think I ate about like 3,200 calories yesterday. The day before I was at like 3,400 3,250 or something, so almost 3,500. And it's a lot of food, man. Like, I'm now almost out of all my packets of oatmeal, so I think this morning I'm actually gonna have to make I'm gonna start digging into my stone cut oats. Those are not nearly as easy to eat as regular oatmeal is. It's a little different, right? This motherfucker.
I'm going to have to
stone
get food
cut
in a bit
oats.
TBH.
You don't have to
Adventure
get in
Seeker
again.
said, leaving early in the M for Georgia.
Leaving early, yeah.
Eagle Scout Survival Tips said, I woke up and instantly came onto here, LOL.
Here we go.
Daddy Mac said, with trial and error, looks like my maintenance calories are around 2,500.
Yeah. Sounds about right. I mean, you know, if I wanted to be leaner, I would be there. But I'm trying to maintain a
Mom Boss
heavier
Late
weight.
I said,
So,
hey,
you know, like, maintenance calories are,
Eagle Scout Survival Tips said, at Mom Boss Lady Heya.
I think, confusing sometimes because
Mom Boss
because
Lady
to
I
a
said,
certain
hey
degree,
Eagle.
within what is reasonably acceptable for our particular body type, right? And being healthy and stuff like that, within, you know, a body fat range that we want to be at
Eagle
or whatever.
Scout Survival Tips said,
we
okay,
somewhat get to
BRB,
choose our
food
maintenance,
time,
right?
LOL.
Like, so what I mean by that is, like, if you weigh 180 pounds, I'll just kind of use myself for an example.
Mom Boss Lady I said,
If I
good
weigh
idea,
180 and my maintenance to maintain 180 was, say, about 2,700 calories, I think is about what it is for me, right? So, you know, I don't know what you weigh, but we're pretty close, right? Like, no, if I was 180 pounds, I would be roughly around like 15% body fat, and I would probably have to eat 2,700 calories to maintain that weight on a daily basis. But since I want to be a bit heavier, and since I really want to put muscle on, I'm choosing to eat like I weigh 190. And because of that, guess what? I almost weigh 190. Like, it's not, I'm not like increasing fat or anything like that. I'm using the exact same macros that I would if I were 180 pounds. Instead, I just scale those macros up as if I weighed 190. Now, you could call this a bulk, I guess, right? But I don't think it's really a bulk. I think it's more, well, I'm going to use the term that Coach Greg uses and call it main gaining. Like, you're maintaining your weight to gain weight, right? So you're going to see something like a extra 200, 300 calories a day in your diet. Now, 200 calories over the course of 1 week is only, you know, or 5 days is only 1,000 calories in surplus. That's not even a third of a pound, right? So if we were to continually stretch this out, how long would it take us to actually gain a pound? 3.5 weeks, or, you know, 3 weeks, counting weekends and stuff like that, right? Because if we're eating, you know, 200, 300 calories over what would be technically our maintenance, then we are, in theory, in a slight bulk. But if we eat that consistently, you know, what will happen is eventually we will reach a heavier weight while maintaining a similar leanness that we already have, right? Because you're not increasing, it's not a dirty bulk. This is like a slow bulk, right? Very, very slow, right? Your goal is not really to gain anything. Like, you know, you want to see the trend just kind of sit idle, maybe go slightly up. And I'm actually on the opposite spectrum right now. I've been having trouble maintaining, and I seem to keep dropping weight. Like, since the beginning of the year, I'm down 5.2 pounds, and I've been eating over 3,000 calories a day every goddamn day. Oh, and I still seem to be losing weight. Now, for me, what this comes down to is more of the energy output and energy input balance. So my energy output is a little bit higher, than the energy input, so that we're still creating like a 200 calorie deficit at the end of the day. And so, that's, I'm not really trying to adjust my day-to-day diet very much, Instead, I just if I'm a little heavy or a little light, I know that I can step off or step up, right? Maybe I have an extra egg, right? Or something like that if I'm light. A little extra fat, a little extra protein, not very much. Not enough to really make or break my fucking gains, you know
Stars
what I mean?
and
But
Bars said, good morning at Maximus_fit at
So,
Tetsu
but that's good, man. I think looking at you, from what I know, right, your size, I think that seems pretty damn
Tetsu Paul
average, man.
said,
Like it's,
at stars
I think you're right there
bars,
with
morning.
that 2,500. I think that's a good healthy calorie range for most average sized males. You know what I mean? Like anywhere from say, 160 pounds to 180 pounds, you're probably going to find yourself with a maintenance around that range, assuming that you're doing, cardio on a regular basis and lifting weights enough to stimulate some
Mom
muscle
Boss Lady
breakdown.
said, have a quick silly question. I need help deciding what to eat, oatmeal, or 15 bean soup I made last eat.
Ooh, well,
Night.
I always like to start my days with oatmeal, honestly. But, I'm not opposed to eating leftovers either, 15 bean soup sounds pretty damn good. They're both loaded with iron and fiber, and, beans are great. Oatmeal's good. If it were me, I'd probably go with oatmeal just for the sake of breakfast food. But that's me. Mom, Boss Lady. Yeah, you made that last night. Yeah. I didn't say the 15 bean soup. I was in the store.
Stars and Bars said,
And
my plans for lunch is an omelet with ham
I
and
was cutting pallets,
jalapenos.
and I came across the box of it was 16 bean soup.
Tetsu Paul said,
Right? It was a
at
16
Mom
bean
Boss
soup
Lady
mix, and I
15
was like,
bowls of bean?
I wonder what beans in this one that Mom
Eagle
Boss
Scout
Lady's
Survival
missing.
Tips
You know,
said,
I thought about you, Mom
back.
Boss Lady. Thought about you. I was like, I wonder if she made that soup. 15 bowls of bean.
Mom Boss Lady said, I added potatoes, and homemade meatballs, tomato sauce, and paste Italian seasoning.
Ooh, that sounds good, yeah. Potatoes, homemade meatballs, tomato sauce, paste Italian seasoning. Yeah, it sounds really good, actually. Sounds really good. I did, I switched one of my carbs from couscous to quinoa. Whatever that stuff is, it starts with a Q, that one. And I cooked it. You just boil
I'll go
it,
heat me
and
a
then
bowl
after it
up
was
and
done,
face with
I
tears of
threw it in
joy.
a frying pan, and I took what did I have, like basil, garlic, and oregano or something like that, tomato paste, and I just took the whole can of tomato paste, just those little ones, and threw it in and just mixed it up. Oh man, it did wonders. It did wonders. Made the quinoa taste really good. Added some potassium, some other vitamins, and really tomato sauces are such a
Tetsu Paul
great
said, I was lazy
way
this
to
morning,
flavor
so
your
just
food.
got some Tim's for breakfast. LOL.
Just got some Tim's for breakfast, eh? Man's got to eat, right? My breakfast is usually it's usually so I usually have one whole egg, 3 egg whites, like about 2 ounces of sliced ham that I fry up and scramble in with my eggs, about 1 serving worth of cheese. That guy is getting it. And then I'll take a high fiber, like carb balanced tortilla, and I wrap it all up in that. And then I also have a massive bowl of oatmeal. And sometimes I'll put in a little bit of honey, you know, or maybe some like a spoonful of brown sugar. I try to keep the sugars to a minimal, and you know, my breakfast is really the only place that I have actual added sugars throughout the day. I do occasionally have like a glass of fruit juice or something like that. But a lot of the fruit juice that we get too, you know, we try to get it where it doesn't really have a bunch of added sugars and it's, you know, more natural stuff. What time is it? I have no oh, I don't have a clock. Dude, I really need to put a clock on my stream. You know, like it gets covered by my taskbar goes away and I don't know what time it is. And then I drop my phone on the fucking ground. I still don't know. Still don't know. 4:27. So we've been live for an hour and 15 minutes. My calories were fucking stuck at 9. My heart rate was stuck at 98, and the calories weren't burning for like the first 10 minutes of my stream. So I'm probably actually a bit closer to 500 calories, maybe like 100 calories higher than what I have right now. Be my guess, based off my time. My heart rate's been a little low today, but we're all right. We had a massive burn yesterday, man. I had I think 1,300 calories logged in exercise. So 1,300 calories, not bad. Not bad. Let's see, what did I hit for shoulders last week? I think we had like 800 calories on our shoulder day. So if we can get 500 calories this morning and then we get 800 this afternoon, that'll be the same, right? I'm another 1,300 calories a day in exercise. I think that's a great burn, dude. Basketball starts on the 17th.
Mom Boss Lady
45
said,
lucky,
at
it's
Tetsu
7
Paul,
here,
it's
yeah.
broad beans, 15 different kind of beans in a bag.
Yeah, it's been the last 2 days, it's been in the 40s in the morning. Yesterday I think was 49, and today 45. Like, it's crazy, man. But like a week ago,
Eagle Scout
like
Survival
30s,
Tips
you know?
said, 34 for me.
it was in like the 30s. So,
Mom Boss Lady said,
but still,
okay in microwave.
not anywhere close to 7. 7's pretty goddamn cold. In the
Eagle
microwave.
Scout
Nice,
Survival
nice.
Tips said, yeah. Even for me. Tetsupal said, at mom boss lady okay that makes more sense than eating 15 bowls of bean lul.
15 different kind of beans in a bag, yeah. Yeah, it's actually really good. Like 15 bean soup.
Mom boss lady said, lol at Tetsupal.
Yeah, it's really good. I love beans. Beans and lentils, man. I actually really like both of those. I made some like lentils work really well in place of split peas for like split pea soup and stuff like that. Lentils, honestly, they do the same exact thing. Like they cook the same way. They take about the same amount of time. Like they get thick just like the, you know, split peas do. And I actually kind of think I like the lentils better. It's because they're a little more, I don't know, I guess maybe like a little more of a robust flavor. I don't know. Peas are kind of, I'm not sure. I like them. I think the lentil goes better with it, especially red lentils. Red lentils are probably my favorite. Beans and lentils, they're really high in potassium, fiber.
Hubby wasn't too happy I made that.
Good protein.
So I said
Wasn't
all
too
the more
happy.
for me. Plus I
All the
put
more
some
for
up
me.
for my sister.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's too bad. Did he make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Is that what he had? PB&J. Fucking, when I was a kid, I hated peanut butter and jelly. I was like, no, this is the most disgusting thing ever. Couldn't eat them. They would make me almost throw up. Like, I don't know why. Sometimes I feel like it was just more my stubbornness, you know? Like, for some reason in my mind, I had decided that I didn't like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So anytime that I had peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, I just like rejected them. Wonder what's up with the that video was like froze. Wonder what happened there. I think it finished the playlist or something. Because we already saw this guy do his crazy thing. I remember. Oh. My brother wants to. He wants to come down in February and go snowboarding or something. Here, he lives in Montana. We haven't seen each other in a while.
Okay, TDS stopped.
TTS stopped? No, still up.
NVM.
I don't know why it didn't say that last thing you said. That's weird, huh? But yeah, the PB&J diet, I doubt is good for you. For a month or so, my sister had a diet strictly. Dude, what the fuck, man? I didn't hear any of that, bro. Like, that wasn't even talked. It's weird, right? I know. That's weird. I don't know why. Huh. But yeah, PB&J diet, I doubt is good. For a month or so, my sister had a diet strictly peanut butter and jelly. You know what I mean? strictly speaking, yeah, probably not. Not very good. Oh shit, my bad, guys. I swiped my microphone. Yeah, I don't think that's really, recommended to have just peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. But I mean, I feel like it's lacking in,
Mom Boss Lady said,
protein.
okay, BRB eating my breakfast face with tears of
and
joy.
just doesn't
Eagle
really
Scout
have.
Survival Tips said, that and sugary DRNKS.
Yeah, that and sugary drinks. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the vitamin content and stuff like that you get from like jelly.
She just didn't want to eat what was cooked.
Definitely way oversaturated with sugars, right? Refined sugars too. I mean, unless you're making a point to go out of your way to buy a sugar-free jelly, which honestly is actually quite hard to find. And if you did find it, I think it would be pretty fucking expensive. So, peanut butter. I mean, peanut butter isn't the greatest source of like protein that there is. Like if we're looking at like nuts and stuff, peanuts are honestly like really, really low on the scale of a quality nutrient. Like they're not very good. They're so there's so many better nuts that you can eat besides peanuts.
Christoph says to take a drink, motherfucker.
And no,
at
you
PHS
dirty-minded
Commando.
fuckers. I am not talking about that. So many better nuts to eat than peanuts, dude.
You called me out
I got
before
two
I
right
said
here.
anything LUL.
I know what you were thinking. I know what you were thinking already.
Christoph said, Chris 1 Chris Face 2.
You called me out
Scout
before I
Survival Tips
said.
said, LOL.
Yep. But no, I think nuts are something you got to be real careful with. They're mostly fat, right? Their protein content is actually pretty low in comparison to other things. I don't know that they have a lot of BCAAs, so they're not really like completing the chain, right?
Christoph
for the
said,
proteins to
"Full
create
natural
good muscle
best."
synthesis and stuff like that, right? Like eating
Eagle Scout
Eating,
Survival
like,
Tips said,
the
good
same
OL Nuts Kappa.
eating the same food item like multiple times a day for multiple days in a row, I don't think is ever really a good idea. I think you should do your best to mix up your sources of vitamins and a good variety of vegetables and fruits and things like that too, so that you're making sure, because you're not going to get all the vitamins you need from one source of food. We need to have multiple
Christoph
sources
said,
of food
Psycho
or
1 do you
supplement
even
with
live?
something, to fill in those gaps and those voids.
Eagle Scout Survival Tips said,
So,
and she still doesn't eat what's cooked here half the time, but now she just doesn't eat.
yeah, that's hard, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say, I mean,
I don't know why she is doing that TBH.
yeah, I don't know, man. Why doesn't she eat the cooked food? Does she just? I mean, is it
Other
just
than
that she
her
doesn't
deciding
like
to be
it, or?
lazy and not get off the phone. And I'm not making assumptions, she told me that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, so she's aware of an issue,
Mom Boss
right?
Lady
So, like,
said,
I mean,
maybe she's
being
dealing
aware.
with depression.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like maybe there's something off, like they're some kind of thing got to get right, and something's holding her mental state of mind back or something. I don't know, man. But yeah, depression can be a sneaky thing,
Eagle Scout Survival Tips said,
So
at Mom Boss Lady she does have that, but she doesn't seem to have those signs as she laughs like crazy every time. I don't know though.
yeah.
Fernando said, waves hello.
Fernando, welcome in. How are you?
Mom Boss Lady said, we women hide it well. Eagle Scout Survival Tips said, at Mom Boss Lady true.
Yeah. Yep, hiding the feelings of depression can be kind of a dangerous thing.
Christoph said, stretch.
Heck yeah, dude. We're getting there, Christoph.
Eagle Scout Survival Tips said, plus she is 16 so I don't know if that helps anything.
Yeah.
Mom Boss Lady said, I deal with severe depression daily. Eagle Scout Survival Tips said, oh. Ogre time.
Oh, man. Would you be an ogre?
Christoph said, SU prize.
The ogres is my one. Dude, I'm getting way more flexible with my legs. This last week, I've been trying to make it a point to
stretch my legs out really good. Like one of the stretches I've been doing is sitting down. Like
XD grinning face with big eyes. Fernando said, oh, you are not understandable at all with the ogre vice.
yeah. If the mic's really close to my mouth, it's a little better. But like if the mic's a little far away, it could be a problem. Some of them are weird. See, so you guys can see what I'm doing. Like the goal and the idea is to try to keep your back nice and straight. Really pull that hip up, right? Like from the hip, like you want the leg and get that knee as close into the shoulder as possible.
Mom Boss Lady said, now I need something sweet to balance out the savory and sweet.
Straight and rigid, and then stick your foot up in the air as high as you can. it's an insane stretch in your, like, in the back of your butt cheek, like in the lower leg, you know, and then it's just, I mean, it's an amazing exercise to do. That combined with like seated legs like this.
Tetsupal said, at Mom Boss Lady Donut.
If you do those two, you'll do a lot for being able to like bend over, right? Like this type of flexibility. I mean, I'm for 41 years old, guys. Oh, well, I think that's good though.
Mom Boss
I
Lady
feel like
said,
I'm pretty flexible.
wish I had donuts. Guess I'll just get a lollipop.
Donuts. Oh. Donuts are definitely a weakness of mine. I love donuts. Like apple fritters. Oh, they're so good. Bear claws. I mean, those are kind of like the same thing, right? But any of the fruit fritters really. Like apple fritters are probably my favorite, but I'll go with any. And maple bars. Oh, those are so good.
Me too. Now you're talking, LOL.
Now you're talking, right? Wish I had donuts. I hate when there's donuts in the house, like because Junior he'll eat donuts sometimes, and we'll get him like those little like old fashioned, you know, donuts. The ones that like the ones that you get in a little cardboard
Fernando
package.
said, rainbow sprinkles donuts.
Same Tim's Donuts, yeah, dude. Tim's Donuts, the rainbow
Tetsupal
sprinkled
said,
donuts.
Same
Oh,
Tim's
yeah.
Donuts Krigasm.
Yeah, they're so good. Donuts are so good, but they are so fucking bad for you, man. They are like the worst thing. Donuts and muffins, man. They're terrible. They are terrible.
Mom Boss Lady said, well, I could go get a Halo / Mandarin Orange.
There you go. That's definitely a better choice. Still kind of sweet, you know? Not as sweet though. Not the same sweetness. But you know, we really don't need sugar, right? Like I was looking into it a little bit when I like a year ago or something. And I was watching this video and reading some articles, and they were talking about how, like, scientifically, our body actually doesn't need carbohydrates, right? Hear me out, okay? Our body can do everything that it needs to do with protein and fat, right? Like it has the ability to break down protein and turn it into glycogen when we need it, right? When the body's demand is so heavy, so extreme that it needs to have that happen, it can do it. Now, fat is a great source of energy.
Exactly,
it's
but
actually
it'll
our
hurt my
reserve
ULL,
energy.
can't say
Our
sweet
body
tooth,
takes
LOL,
fat
no
and
to
stores
you.
it all over our body. For what reason? So that we have energy. So if fat is a good source of energy, and it's the energy that our body chooses to reserve, right? Like, and we know that, like, you know, causing high blood sugar can lead to all kinds of diseases and ailments and all this stuff, right? Like, it, you know, we don't really need to have carbs, especially not in the form of sugar, right? Like sugar, we absolutely don't need. Not really at all, right? Like our body can get sugar from fruits, from vegetables, from all this kind of stuff, right? We can get sugar that way. We do not need refined sugar. We would be fine without it. If there was no refined sugar and you never had it in your whole entire life, you would be healthier for that. I'm telling you. Like, but as far as the carbs go, right? Like that one's kind of more a bit of a controversial topic, because while the body can do what it needs to do glycogen is a much better source of energy. And, you know, fiber comes through the form of, like, we need fiber. So therefore we do need a carb, because fiber is essentially a carb. It's a type of carb. It's classified as a carbohydrate. It's just not processed by the body the same way. It's more of something that the body doesn't fuck with, and it just helps clean our digestive system out. Oh, you know, animals, they will sit there and eat grass and all this weird shit too, you know, like cats and stuff like that. I don't know why they do it. Is it for fiber or what? You know, like, where are they getting their fiber? Like, where does a lion get its fiber from? How do they keep good digestive systems, you know? But like, there's plenty of predators that exist that don't really, you know, they live a fine life, and they have plenty of good muscle development throughout their life, and they don't ever eat any plant-based thing at all, right? They just sit there and hunt food and eat it and eat meat. So that's where, like, some of the idea of the carnivore diet comes from, you know, and why people have this, you know, they adopt these ideas and try to apply them to humans. I mean, you know, we're different than animals, but we're not so different that, you know, we can't have these questions about, you know, how animals process food and things like that, and the similarities between the way that they process stuff, protein synthesis, that kind of stuff, the way that muscles develop, right? It's still flesh. It's still, you know what I mean? It's muscle, right? Like the, and it requires largely the same type of things. So like, how do these energies come, right? And then there's lots of animals that eat plants, right? You know, typically the plant-based animals are not nearly as like, I don't know, they aren't as muscular, right? You know what I mean? They're more slim, more slender, more, you right? Like the predators are the ones that have the fucking massive amounts of muscle, right? They're the ones that you see. But then you need the bison and buffalo. I mean, those motherfuckers are huge too. So like, how does their protein synthesis happen? How do they get so big while eating nothing but grass, right? So like, there's a lot of stuff out there. There's a lot of things to ponder and stuff to think about. I mean, ah, it's a confusing fucking world, but it's certainly an interesting one too. And I actually like all the various points of research and different angles to look at things and think about things from this angle and that angle. I don't know. It's just the way my mind works, and I can't stop myself. So I have to dissect like everything, you know, and just really kind of just get to the bottom of things, even if I don't fully understand it. Sometimes I create more confusion in my mind than help myself. But hey, it is what it is. All right, guys, I think we're gonna go find someone here to raid. It's 4:53. Good time. Bum, bum, bum. Who do we got? Who do we got? Boy, there's not very many people on today, is there? Did we? Where'd we go yesterday? We'll go to BitLife again, I guess, huh? I don't think I've rated Dia in a while. He usually starts about the same time. We all start about the same time, don't we?
Lumia streams
Dia.
FC Commando changed the lights to raid. Please
I
wait.
did not. Anyway, you guys, hey, thank you all for being here. We're gonna go raid BitLife this morning, and another great guy, dude. He's looking good, man, looking good. So everybody, thank you all for being here. Thank you for the raid, Maximus Fit. Appreciate you all. And we'll be on
Tetsapal
11:30. We got
Have a
we
good
got
day, Tetsapal.
shoulders today. Shoulders. Gonna get them pumped. Have a good one, guys. I'm out. Maybe? Am I? Am I out? What the fuck's going on? Hold on. I'm almost out. All right, here we go.